Welcome to Step 1, Decide What You Want Next. Knowing your job search focus will shorten the process. This is the first step in a successful job search. What do you want to do next? Knowing your job search focus will help you to produce a consistent brand for your job search. It'll make it easier to create a resume, a networking bio, an elevator speech, and a personal objective statement that presents a clear and concise picture of you to networking contacts, recruiters, and prospective employers. What will I learn? We'll help you understand why it is so important to know what you want to do and how to communicate that to everyone. We'll help you compose a personal objective statement that makes it easy for others to know what you're looking for. We'll help you create a list of target jobs and industries and make a schedule you can follow to achieve your goal of finding a job quickly. We'll provide you with exercises and resources to broaden the scope of your job search. Sometimes the job titles you've had are not currently hiring, so you need to know what other options you have. You'll create an interest and experience assessment and learn what motivates you to help you prioritize your opportunities and options and focus on the best. You'll also have an opportunity to explore skills you have that will transfer to other job titles or industries. Finally, you'll have a chance to identify education or certification skills that will make you more marketable. Let's get started. There are 7 steps in our program. You're at step number 1. Step number 1 for a successful job search is deciding what job and job titles you want to focus on. We call this deciding what you want next. It includes many aspects of your work: industries, geographic locations, corporate cultures, team profiles, job skills needed, etc. Determining the focus of your job search allows you to create a targeted job search portfolio. In this session, we'll show you how to use your skills, talent, and interests to determine what you want next and develop that into a focus for your job search. This program is absolutely free. It's open to everyone, whether they're hourly or salaried, or new grads or workers with a lifetime of experience. This program is 100% virtual. The steps are available around the clock every day. We have weekly virtual workshops for you to bring questions. If you get stuck, we have coaches familiar with this program who can help you get moving forward. We want to help. We know that searching for a job, especially in times of scarcity, is one of life's most stressful events. The key to success is get started and don't quit. Make finding a job your full-time, most important activity. We'd really like to reassure you that your job search will be straightforward and easy. We'd like to be able to tell you that you can find a new, higher-paying job in a market where your skills and experience are in desperate need, and that is just not always the case. Sometimes the job market is hot, and often it is not. Whatever the state of the job market is for your skills and experience, we are here to help you find the best possible job in the shortest time possible. We need your help to do this. We need you to actively participate in achieving your job goal. The reality is that it's not always an easy job market. When applicants outnumber job openings in your field of work, it requires commitment to action on your part. We'll give you the tools you need to shorten your job search process as much as possible. It's up to you to take action, to focus on a target for your job search, and then do the work necessary to get back into the workplace. Jobs don't last forever anymore. Research shows that people today change jobs many times during their career. Many states, such as California, have at-will employment laws, and this affects employer-employee loyalty, since neither the company nor the worker needs a reason to end an employer-employee relationship. You can quit anytime, and your employer can let you go without cause. Many workers spend 5 years or less in a job before moving on. In fact, the median job duration for all age groups is 4.3 years for men and 4 years for women. By age group, We see a trend for workers to stay longer as they gain experience in their career. Anytime you are changing jobs or thinking about changing jobs, you have an opportunity to take the time to decide what you want to do next. Understand that recruiters and hiring companies predominantly use LinkedIn to find and research candidates. It's your decision whether to make yourself visible on LinkedIn. If you choose to be visible on LinkedIn, your job opportunities increase. BHB Connectors has several objectives. We want to help you find the right opening faster, using smart networking and a job search plan. 2/3 of jobs are found through networking. We want to help you present your credentials in the best way possible, and will help you build a job search portfolio and a LinkedIn profile. We want to help you convince the hiring agent that you're the one, and we'll do that with practice interviews. These are the steps in our process. 1. Decide what you want. 2. Create your job search portfolio. 3. Go digital, especially on LinkedIn. 4. Create networking target lists. 5. Prepare for your interview. 6. Support one another. 7. Spend 2/3 of your time networking. This program works, but only if you take the time and effort to follow all 7 steps in order. We recommend that you do all 7 steps, and these can be done in 7 days if you prioritize it as part of your job search time. If you don't know what job you want, you won't have a clear focus on getting it. Only the top 2% of job seekers take the time to determine the job or jobs they will focus on and then create a plan to achieve it. We'd like you to be a 2%er. You will make your job search path shorter if you make a decision about what you want next, create a plan to get there, surround yourself with support for your job search journey, and create a portfolio that ties together all the elements of your job search into a consistent brand for you as a candidate. If you already know what you want, you can skip over much of step number 1. Be sure to create a personal objective statement that you can use when you introduce yourself. There's an exercise in the homework for step number 1 that you can use to create your personal objective statement. Move on to step number 2 and prepare your list of accomplishments. Your accomplishments are the foundation for all of the elements of your job search portfolio. Don't skip creating your accomplishments and quantifying them. Successful job seekers do not rely on just a list of job duties and responsibilities. They understand that it is their accomplishments that set them apart from other job seekers and get the attention of recruiters and hiring managers. Even if you're not 100% certain, it is best to get started if you think you have a job target. Complete your personal objective statement and start to put together your job search portfolio with the step 2 topics and exercises. You always have options. If you're not getting action with your first option, change your message or review and rework your resume to be sure it targets the skills your target employers are looking for. Or explore other jobs in alternate industries where your skills can transfer. You can always use the exercises in step 1 to identify other possibilities that you haven't yet thought of. Keep an open mind about all potential job opportunities. Be enthusiastic and interested with leads from networking associates, recruiters, and potential employers. After an interview or job offer, if you really feel the position is not right for you, then decline. Find out first before you decline. Practice until you can communicate your job search objectives clearly. This helps your networking associates to help you. Remember, employers prefer to hire someone who is not a complete unknown. That's why 2/3 of jobs come from someone who knows you, your network. If you're feeling overwhelmed, confused, stressed, and just plain not sure, follow step number 1. It will help you find your interests and skills, evaluate and prioritize your experience and skills, and create SMART goals in your career plan. We'll also help you identify education or certifications that will enhance your skills and experience. What can I do if I simply need the money or just can't go back to my prior job function? This is scary territory for anyone. Remember, you are not alone. Although it may be a difficult choice, you have the final decision on what you must do for your personal and financial health. We're here to support you in reaching your job search goals. Revise your budget and pursue all options. Do a budget for whatever financial situation you are in. Cut back as much as you can to preserve your cash. This is important even if you have severance payments or unemployment benefits. Get with a financial advisor to identify strategies you haven't thought of. Take advantage of state, local, and federal programs that you're eligible for. It may be humbling, but do whatever you can to keep yourself and your family afloat while you are looking for a job. Actively managing yourself through a work and financial crisis can help you keep a positive mental outlook. This is really important for your health as well as for your job search. It's important to focus on your experience and skills. Your previous experience in the workplace, your talents, and your interests all contribute to deciding what you want to do next. You'll probably discover many opportunities to choose from, so prioritizing will be important in helping you make your decision. You may also find that there are additional education opportunities to help prepare you for what you want next. Getting education that enhances what you want to do benefits you in several ways. It aids you in getting your resume through scanners, and it makes you more valuable in compensation negotiations. It opens the door to better opportunities and gives you confidence and a sense of accomplishment. These are just a few benefits of being a lifelong learner in your career. Remember, you can use education on your resume whether it's free or paid for. Listing education in progress on your resume can help you meet the job requirements and get you an interview. Your first activity is to assess your current skills and interests. This will help you focus on things you already know how to do and things you like to do. You'll be the most successful in your career and job if you find work that you enjoy and that you are good at. Start by asking yourself some questions like, what are my best skills? What type of work environment do I like best? Am I happiest on a team or as an individual contributor? What size team is my favorite? Do I like customer or vendor-facing work? Do I like to be indoors at my desk or outside or traveling? Are there geographical areas that I prefer? Do I want to have my work near my extended family? Would I like to include any of my hobbies in my work? The homework for this first activity will help you in clarifying your likes and dislikes. Remember that doing work you love is the best way to be super productive. Now, download exercise 1C and start assessing your skills and interests. Have you ever thought about what motivates you in your work, at home, and with your hobbies? Knowing your motivators can help your job search by giving you the keys to prioritizing your job likes and dislikes and your skills and experience. When you're motivated in your work, you will automatically be more productive. Your productivity is a key factor in getting raises and job promotions, so it's good to choose work that inspires and motivates you. Look for your motivators in work you are paid for and for volunteer work. Don't forget those things that you're naturally good at. You can discover what motivates you by reviewing all the many things you do and then looking for the ones that you do with enthusiasm and joy. Do you coach youth sports? Can you repair just about anything? Are you naturally organized? Questions like these can point you to what motivates you. The homework for step 2 has some great questions to help you discover what motivates you. Now let's dig down and discover what really motivates you. Most of us recognize that money or possessions or power are powerful motivators. There are others that can be even more meaningful to us. Respect for who we are and what we do. Recognition for our contributions at work and in our private life. Admiration for what we do best. Accomplishing something we thought we couldn't do. Doing something we know is right. A sense of duty to our faith, family, friends, or work. Investing in growing intellectually. Being able to express our creative talents. Think about what motivates you beyond just the obvious monetary reward. Studies consistently show that people leave a job for the following reasons: difficult supervisor, lack of growth opportunity, little or no recognition, and money. This list is in the order of importance. Money is actually fourth on the list. Now, download exercise 1D. The next activity is to create your list of potential industries and jobs that match your current skills and knowledge. The easiest way to do this is to take a list of your skills and knowledge from exercise 1D and ask the following two questions for each skill and knowledge you listed. 1. What jobs need this? And 2. What industries relate to these jobs? The idea is to think of all the different jobs that use a particular skill you have. Let's say your skill is technical administrative assistant. What jobs can utilize someone with the skills of organizing, coordinating, and scheduling tasks that an administrative assistant does? And then, what industries, like computer companies, corporations of all kinds, and healthcare, use those skills? Think outside the box on this one and see how many different jobs and industries can use your skills. Let's walk through one example. In the homework section, you'll find a template you can use for completing this exercise. Our example shows a skill, art, from the skills and knowledge inventory. We ask the question, who needs this skill? Some answers might be anyone who is in the education, display, crafting, creation, or enjoyment of art or artifacts. We also ask the question, what target industries relate to these jobs? Some answers might be schools, galleries, art museums, history museums, graphic art or media companies, marketing, and signage companies. If you think about it, there will be many more industries who could use someone with skill, talent, or knowledge in the area of art. Try to make as many matches as possible between your skills and knowledge, who needs the skill, and what industries relate to the skill. Doing this step will help you see opportunities that you might have previously not even thought about. Exercise 1E will help you see those hidden opportunities. It's also important to understand your transferable skills. Your transferable skills are the skills you have that you can use in many different jobs or industries. The hard skills like scheduling, organizing, teaching, training, selling, managing have an equivalent in any industry. Understanding your transferable skills will help you enlarge the number of job opportunities available to you. Begin by breaking down the jobs, projects, or tasks you have had in the past into the skills you used. Start with your most recent job and work backwards. This will help you refresh your memory. Look for business tools, for example, Microsoft Office programs or accounting software, and add those to your list. Are there skills or knowledge that you use in volunteer work or hobbies that could be used in a business? Finally, ask yourself if there is anything you know so well that you could teach it. That is definitely a transferable skill. Example, a data analyst has a lifetime hobby of miniature shipbuilding. He turned this into a transferable skill and became a freelance author for his hobby's publications. As you work on identifying your transferable skills, be sure to include soft skills like problem solving and leadership. Are you known for being able to solve customer problems or procedure and process problems? Are you known for creative ways to improve employee engagement? Add these to your list of transferable skills. Now add your list of transferable skills to your skills and knowledge inventory and answer the two important questions from exercise 1E. What jobs need this skill? And what industries relate to this skill? You're now ready to create a job and career plan for what you want next. A plan will help you focus on the jobs that best fit your skills, experience, and motivators. It brings clarity to your elevator speech, your LinkedIn profile, and your resume. It provides the foundation for your power stories and creates a consistent brand for you. SMART goals, SMART, are the most successful way to accomplish any task, and especially a job search plan. A SMART goal has 5 elements. The goal is specific. It's measurable. You know it's achievable. It relates to your target job or career, and it has a time frame. Repeat the example steps below for each of your goals. 1. Make it specific so you'll know when you've accomplished it. For example, create a resume for healthcare administrative assistant. 2. Make it measurable. For example, create a resume for healthcare administrative assistant with a 95% or better resume score. 3 and 4. Make sure you believe it is achievable and that it relates to your job search. 5. Set a time frame. For example, create a resume for healthcare administrative assistant with a 95% or better resume score by August 24th, 2020. Download exercise 1F to assist you in creating a SMART job search plan. It's also worth your time to identify any extra education or certificates that would make you a closer match to the job descriptions in your target career. Review job descriptions in your chosen field and start listing the education requirements. Separate the education requirements into required and preferred. Companies use education requirements as a way to reduce the number of applicants. A 70 to 80% match of the required education with lots of experience might get you to a recruiter, but commonly used resume scanning software will probably reject your resume. If you're missing required education from jobs on your target list, consider filling in the education gap. This is also true for any certifications frequently listed as required on your target list. Address any missing required education as quickly as possible. Remember, you can put the education on your resume and state in progress. The preferred or optional requirements can be a differentiator for you, so look into any training that is available to help you match your target job requirements. Here's some more ideas for value-add education. Filling education gaps can often be done inexpensively. Trade associations and trade newsletters are a good place to look for education and certificates that are trending. Trade associations and newsletters will also give you knowledge of the major local companies, access to discounted training, and the ability to meet the key local players. There are also many low-cost online learning sites. Check out Udemy, Pluralsight, Treehouse, LinkedIn, used to be Lynda, Code Academy, Khan Academy, Coursera, and Udacity, just to name a few. Check out your local community colleges and adult schools. EDD, the Employment Development Department, also has training programs. Be proactive in addressing any education or certificates that will enhance your ability to meet and exceed the requirements of the jobs on your target plan. Start now to fill any education gaps that will make you more valuable in your target career or job. Don't wait. See the low-cost and no-cost education sites in the resource list. Define your brand with a personal objective statement. A personal objective statement is a one-liner that focuses attention on you and your career. It's very useful in business networking situations when you include it when you introduce yourself. Your elevator speech is great for networking pop-ups. Your personal objective statement fits in easily when you're introducing yourself with, "Hello, I'm Mary. Create your personal objective statement in 1 or 2 sentences. Make it memorable and personal. The focus is already on you when you're introducing yourself, so give everyone a focused soundbite of who you are. You can use a formula like this. Greeting. Hi, nice to meet you. Your name. I'm John Jones. A soundbite summary. I'm the consumer brand builder. You can also use your personal objective statement by itself. If someone asks, what do you do? I'm the consumer brand builder. Now you have a focus for your career and job search and a personal objective statement. You can put these to good use right away by making them a part of your self-introduction. Whenever you introduce yourself in a networking situation, use your personal objective statement as your hello. If you meet someone socially and they ask, what do you do? Use your personal objective statement. It's good to practice using your personal objective as often as possible. It helps you stay focused, it's clear and memorable, and the more you use it, the more natural it will sound because you internalize your objective each time you speak it aloud. Best of all, you never know who will be able to give you information, assistance, or a referral that will help you achieve your job goal. Use your personal objective statement regularly, and you will begin to see the magic happen. Here are some resources. You can download them in Resource 1H. For career and job interest quizzes, see these free resources. And here are some job banks for remote and online work. But remember, 75% of job seekers find their jobs through someone who knows them. That's through their network. Invest time in your future by doing the homework for Step 1. What should you complete before moving on to the next step? Step 2. Exercise 1B. Write your personal objective statement. Exercise 1C. If needed, complete an interest and experience assessment. Exercise 1D. If needed, complete a skills and motivators inventory. Exercise 1E. If needed, evaluate your transferable skills. And exercise 1F. Create a smart career plan and timeline. Congratulations! If you've watched this video and done the homework, you should have a good idea of what you want next, your job search goals. Once your personal objective statement is complete, it's time to begin building your portfolio. Download Presentation 2A, Create Your Job Search Portfolio. Thank you and good luck.